Imagine showing up to a meeting so well prepared that the other person is just blown away. You know their background, their company, and exactly what they care about, as if you've done hours of research. All you had to do was listen to a very short audio message generated by AI, and you were good to go. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how I built a workflow in N8N that will take you from a booked meeting to an AI-generated voice note with everything you need to know in seconds. If you're juggling tons of meetings like I am, or you just want to show up like a complete professional to your next call without the hours of prepping, this automation is going to be a game changer. So before we even jump into N8N, I want to walk through the automation at a very high level so you understand the process A to Z. So step one is capturing booking details. Now, we personally at Prompt Advisors use Calendly, but you could sub that out for whatever service you use to collect bookings. Once we have the booking, and usually you have some form of series of questions, email, and name field, we'll use all of that to conduct our first search about the person we're speaking to using Perplexity Deep Research. Once we're done researching who we're going to meet, then we research the company and look for trends or anything related to what they mentioned in the underlying booking form. Once that's done, we try to understand the motivations of the meeting and also come up with some bullet notes for myself to understand where the pain points are and what the core topics of discussion will be. And within literal seconds, we will have an audio sent to my email that I can play that sounds like this.
Briefing report. Mark Kasheff and Prompt Advisors. Mark Kasheff is the founder and CEO of Prompt Advisors, a consultancy specializing in leveraging generative AI for business efficiency and innovation. With a master's degree in AI focused on natural language processing, he brings over a decade of hands-on experience across startups and large organizations. Kasheff is recognized for innovative product development, such as the AI-powered inbound agent receptionist tool, and for his thought leadership speaking at major events and partnering with Microsoft's Learn platform. He balances entrepreneurial and corporate roles, ensuring rigorous, sustainable growth. His communication style is pragmatic, approachable, and education-focused, advocating for frugal innovation that prioritizes cost-effective, results-driven AI solutions. Prompt Advisors operates in the AI consultancy sector, with a mission to democratize generative AI by making scalable, maintainable solutions accessible to clients of all sizes. Recent highlights include impressive early revenue growth, successful custom AI deployments, and industry recognition for Kasheff's accessible, strategic approach. The company is building a reputation for bridging the gap between advanced AI and practical business needs. Key insights: Kasheff values tailored, multidisciplinary problem-solving and client self-sufficiency. He avoids one-size-fits-all tech and stresses long-term maintainability as well as ethical AI use. No major red flags, but his dual roles may present competing time commitments during scale-up. For this meeting, goals likely include understanding your organization's AI readiness, identifying pain points, and shaping an actionable roadmap for practical AI integration. Personalized questions. 1. What criteria do you use to decide when a business is truly AI ready? 2. Can you share a client example where AI adoption directly improved KPIs? 3. How do you guide non-technical teams through sustainable AI transitions? 4. Which AI trends do you foresee making the biggest impact on mid-sized firms in the next year? 5. What common pitfalls should first-time AI implementers watch out for?
And this is what the email looks like. You'll get a summary here that gives you a profile of the person you're speaking to. In this case, I just booked myself. It gives you a breakdown of the company, some key insights about the company in combination with what I asked for, as well as the meeting objectives. In this case, I asked for help to add AI to my business, so assess AI readiness, identify pain points, and create an actionable AI integration roadmap. And then it comes up with some smart questions that I can ask instead of how are you and is the weather nice where you are, right? So you can say, what criteria define true AI readiness in your business? Can you share a client case where AI adoption directly improved KPIs? And while some of these questions might be more generic, it'll still help you in combination with everything above to enter that first minute of the meeting as productive as possible. So this is what the workflow looks like overall in N8N. We have the Calendly trigger right here. We have the ability to extract that booking and all the information we care about. We then feed it to OpenAI to look at the meeting goals and do research using Perplexity 1 and Perplexity 2. The first one looks at the attendee and the second one at the company itself. And after we've extracted everything, we combine all of that research into one comprehensive payload that we combine here, feed into yet another OpenAI step. Now, in terms of model selection, we tend to use O3 Mini for this use case just because it has that perfection of speed with a little bit of reasoning without breaking the bank. And this is where the magic happens, where you use OpenAI's Text-to-Speech API to take all of the summarized payload information that you saw in the email right there, and then create an audio file out of it. And once you've drafted the email to yourself, as well as prepared and extracted what you needed from the audio file generation, you can combine everything, attach it to your Gmail, and you're good to go. And now that we have a general understanding, I'll walk through the nodes that you need to understand to make sure that you can replicate this yourself. So for the very first one, if we open the Calendly trigger right here, this is where you get all the metadata, and you'll notice from something like Calendly, you get all kinds of information. A lot of it isn't necessarily relevant, which is why in the next step, we use this extract booking details, and when we click on this following payload, we're going to see JSON payload name, email, the questions and answers, and then additional details. And if there aren't any additional details in your meeting, this will just be blank. It won't break the automation. It's just more context that you can provide to the next OpenAI step. And again, we'll use this extracted data in 3 different ways: to research the attendee, to look at the meeting goal analysis, as well as research the company. In terms of the meeting goal analysis, if we open it up, the underlying prompt is pretty straightforward. We just say that you are a meeting assistant for an AI agency that consults with clients to implement AI into their business systems. Analyze the following calendar booking details to identify the requester's possible goals, pain points, and expectations for the upcoming meeting. Summarize their likely needs and suggest a few tailored questions or prep points I should consider before the call. And then you have all the additional details that you need here that we're getting from the prior step. For the Perplexity attendee research, all you have to do is double click this. You have the URL you're going to hit via API. You have your credentials that you have to set up on your own. And if you go to the very bottom, this is the body that gives you the magic. And we just have the prompt that says, summarize the professional background and relevant information about this individual. Then you have the name, email, company, focus on job title, industry, notable press mentions, and interesting professional highlights. So once in a while, you'll get a client that is famous. It's a good idea to actually know that so that the conversation is geared in a different direction. Now, you can also manipulate at what level you want to research. You can do deep research. You can do deep research with reasoning. You have different options you can choose from the Perplexity API based on what your cost sensitivity is, as well as your research sensitivity is. And for the research company info, it's also pretty straightforward. If we go into here, everything's the same. We just have a different payload. We're still using Sonar Deep Research here. And the prompt here says, provide a comprehensive analysis on the company, including its mission, key products or services, leadership team, company history, recent news or developments, and funding history if applicable. And again, these kinds of details will help you look a lot better in that upcoming meeting, because if you're dealing with a startup that just raised a Series B, you can mention that, and that frames a different conversation of what are you going to use and what are you prioritizing with that new cache inflow that you have, and what should we focus on first. Now, the next few steps are pretty straightforward. We're just extracting the data that we care about in each of the 3 steps. So I'll show you an example of one. So for Perplexity, you can see right here, we're just including the message content that we get out. From Perplexity, you get all kinds of metadata here, citations, etc. So if citations are relevant for you, you can include that as a part of the step here, as well as additional search results. So we just care about this personally, but you can add as much or as little data as you want to keep enriching this conversation. In this append step, all we're literally doing is attaching everything together. So we're just taking the individual research, the goals analysis, and the company research. And then in the next step, we have consolidation, where we just aggregate them all and separate them by category. So while you could just insert this consolidated data directly to generate the audio, I like to over prep my information. So if we go into here, you'll see that we're still using O3 Mini, and the underlying prompt, we have the same persona assignment right here, and we say, please compile the following information into a structured briefing report that flows naturally when read aloud. And notice here how we're giving it a bit of a preview that there's a text-to-speech tool coming later. So I'm telling it, try and word things in a way that if I were to listen to it, it would kind of roll off the tongue. And then we say the report should include a brief summary of the individual, a summary of the company, key insights, inferred goals, and 3 to 5 personalized questions I could ask to show some preparedness. And then we have all of those different elements right here. And this next step is where the magic happens. So we just use a different API here. In this case, we're using the generate audio briefing. And where you find this is if you go into the right-hand side and write OpenAI and click on OpenAI, you'll be able to see at the very bottom here, you have things like generate audio, transcribe an audio recording, translate a recording, and we'll use generate audio in this case. So in the options, we're going to add our credentials from OpenAI and then have a resource. In this case, you want to pick audio. And once you do that, you can just click on the operation. In this case, again, we just care about generating audio, not transcribing it. We then take the message content from our prior step we had right here, from the OpenAI step. And then the next step is choosing the voice. So in this case, I choose Alloy, but you could choose Shimmer, Onyx, Nova, whatever you want. And you could, by the way, for this step, if you really like things like cloning your own voice, you want to listen to yourself, you could use something like OpenAI, or you could use 11 Labs, where you can clone your voice, have 11 Labs generate the audio based on this input. So this automation is very flexible on the front end and on the back end. This step here actually prepares the format of the email we're going to generate. So if we just double click into this, we won't read the whole prompt, but you'll see it just says summarize the content in here concisely with bullet points and then structure in this manner. And unlike the rest of the set nodes, this one's slightly more tricky. So if you double click on this and we just look at the data, so we have the MP3 data on the side here. You could actually download it directly from N8N and listen to it while you're testing, but then we're going to extract the data here, in this case the binary, which looks like this, the MIME type, and then the actual file name itself. Once we do that, we're going to just assemble that as an email package and basically put it on a silver plate for this ultimate Gmail step. And in this Gmail step, all we have to do is just click on Operation Send, select Message as a resource, authenticate yourself into Gmail, which if you've never done in N8N could take a little bit of time, but maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And then if you go down here, you have the subject, meeting prep, you have the email type, in this case we're going to write HTML, we have the underlying message content itself, and most importantly, we have the attachment to the email, which is going to be the data right here. And just like that, you have the ultimate meeting prep assistant at your fingertips. And this can help you become that much more aware and prepared in your upcoming meeting. If you want access to this specific automation in full, I'll make it available in the first link in the description below. And if you want to see all kinds of quality of life improvement automations, as well as tips and tricks and mad scientist experiments, look at the second link in the description below and maybe join me in my paid exclusive community where we do things like this every single day. I'll see you next time.